Hello everyone. So in our previous trainings, we understood that how we can configure OpenAI as well as GRock with our .NET application. And in this training video, I'm gonna let you know that if you would like to integrate App Insight within your API, then what are the necessary permissions and the necessary configurations you needed. So I have created an app inside here. So let's analyze some basic logs and then we will consume those logs in our .NET application. So first of all, there are a variety of different ways to analyze a log. So I will click the app insight, and over there under the resource visualizer I will click on this application map, and from here I will change the filter, right, just like that. And once I will change the filter, then uh, application map is going to let you know that how many calls has been issued with your this service, because I have configured app insight with my basic type of service, right? And it is tracking all the telemetry information. So this payment service is providing me the information that how many http calls has been issued and how many failures we have. And if you would like to see specifically the failures, then you just need to click on the failure part, and you will get the list of the failures. So if you in my case, I'm not able to see any failure because my filter is set on last 24 hours. So let me change this and hit apply. Okay, so you can see here that in last 7 days I have three failures. And if I click on any of the failure here, then it's going to provide me the information that on what methods or on what endpoints I face the exceptions. And if you would like to list all those areas in your application where you face the exceptions, then you just can scroll down and get the relevant information. But our purpose is not to consume the logs from here. Our purpose is to build the KQL query, and from there, whatever the result we will get, we will build our LLM model for better analysis. So, in order to build the KQL query, you can see here that there is a view logs drop down here, and uh, whatever on whatever the options you will click, you will have a predefined KQL queries over there, and you can get more information about how many predefined queries you have. You can go to the query hub, and this is a list of the queries which are already predefined in app inside. But if you would like to build your own query, then you can do it easily. So in my case, I will click on this user query. So this is the syntax of KQL query, and this training is not about the syntax of that specific query. We will just use a very basic syntax. So let me change this, and let me show you that how the KQL query renders the result for us if we would like to change the result. So right now it is rendering the result of the failures in time chart, but if we would like to change this in shape of table, then we just need to click and we will get that information from here. And if you would like to build more comprehensive logs, then you can see the small icons on your left hand side. So you just click on the table, and every log is basically providing you different type of information. So if you have defined some custom events in your application, you can build your KQL query accordingly. And if you would like to build the information about the exceptions, then you can build your query from here as well. So let's build a very basic KQL syntax here, so that you could understand about KQL syntax a bit. So what I need, I will render all the requests issued to my service which is mapped with this app inside. So first of all, let's get rid of this predefined query, and in order to get the information about the request and the name of the columns, I will click on this tables, and from here you can see in the request section you will get the name of all the columns which you can include in your result while building the query. So I will keep my example very simple. So I will say request and project. On it, over there I will just include the name, and then I will use that pipe sign again, and here I will render the result in shape of table. So this is a very basic query. So let's run this, and let's change the filter here. So you can see that in last 7 days I have issued the call on these endpoints. So when I will consume similar query in my API, then I will gather the result, and on the basis of what the result I am getting, I will train my LLM model accordingly. So now let's see that what are the necessary configuration and permissions we require if we would like to use the app insight in our API. So I will click on this app insight again, and from here, access control management, I need to authorize the roles of read as well as uh, app insight read, right, to my user. So uh, what I will do, I will assign this role and click next, and whatever the uh, permission set you have implemented, whether managed entity or the user groups, then you can select that accordingly. So in my case it's a user group, and I will select my user. Okay, so that's my user. Let's select that as well, and once that these two users are selected, one is the guest and other is the actual user, and both have their different object IDs. So I will click next, and I will assign this role to my read role to my these users, right? So once you have assigned these roles, then you will get the information like that. So, so there is one another role which we need to assign, that is the uh, let me go to this, and over here app inside reader role inside, let's filter by read. Yeah, so log analytics reader, and I will do the similar step over there. Okay, and I will select both of these users and review and assign them. Okay, so these are the two roles which we needed if we would like to consume app insight inside our API. So there are some more information. For example, uh, what is our workspace ID, right? Once you will click on this, then we need that ID there, or what is the name of your app inside and the connection string. We need all these configurations if we would like to map the app inside within our API. So in our next video, I'm gonna let you know that how you can configure and what the package is required in order to consume the telemetry information from your app inside with help of KQL queries. Thank you very much for watching.